Hey, this is Mike with AshTractorMike.com. It's Halloween night 2016. Got the barn kind of cleaned out, getting ready for a party, got the lights on. Festive occasion. And I want to take a minute to talk to you tonight about something that's extremely dangerous to do with a tractor. And there are people injured and killed every year, and I know I'm kind of a safety freak, but this one can really get you. And it can surprise you because of how dangerous it is, and you never even think about it. And I'm going to relate a story about myself where I almost got in trouble doing something like this. And what prompted me to think about doing this story, it is Halloween night tonight. I went to Wal Mart, was coming back home, peeked over a hill, and there was a group of trick-or-treaters on a hayride on the back of a trailer with no trailer lights. And I got it stopped in time. Nobody was in danger, but I was thinking, what a terrible, terrible idea. First off, to be out on the open road with a group of kids and no light, no flashlights or anything like that. And number two, to have a trailer with no trailer lights. It's a horrible idea. And it made me think about a situation a few years ago when our church had an event down at my dad's farm, and I was going to have a hayride. And I had just started managing a farm equipment dealership. I had access to all these tractors I could bring down, and I was all excited about having a hayride with tractors. And I was going to bring down a 40-horse tractor, which seemed fine for the task. And I had a good friend of mine who was a salesman at the dealership who told me, he said, Mike, let's think about this. He said, first off, you're going to get an apparatus to go on the three-point to tow the trailer with. That's putting pressure on the back of the tractor, pushing down and trying to bring up the front wheels of the tractor. Then let's think about all the straw bales you're going to put on the back of that trailer. I was going to have about a 20-foot trailer, and I was probably going to put 10 or 15 straw bales. And then let's say you have 25 or 30 people that climb on that trailer. Then let's say you're out in the dark, your headlights are shining into your loader bucket on your tractor, and you start down a hill with all that weight pushing against you in wet grass. What do you think could happen? And I'd really never thought about it. There's a lot of danger with hayrides, hills, wet grass, and darkness. So the thing I'm going to tell you tonight, if you're going to do a hayride, and from a liability standpoint, hayrides are a terrible idea. So I'm going to tell you from a liability standpoint and from a safety standpoint, even though they're tons of fun. Some of my greatest memories from childhood are hayrides. But let's think about this, and I'll tell you a couple of things you might do to be a little bit safer. First off, never get on the open road with a tractor towing a trailer. There's no lights on the back of the trailer. Even with the flashers on your tractor going, because people are on the trailer, traffic might not be able to see them. So we want to keep on your property, number one. Number two, make sure you hook the trailer to the drawbar. That's where it's designed to be, and not a three-point apparatus that puts pressure pulling down on the back of the tractor, pushing up on the front wheels. Number three, and this is probably the most important thing, you need a big tractor to pull a hayride. Don't go with a compact tractor. There's too much weight back there pushing you down, and you could get in trouble quick. So get a bigger tractor than you think you'll need, a much bigger tractor. The next thing I'm going to tell you, make sure you have adults around with flashlights and a method of communicating. Part of the problem with having a tractor or hayride is it's dark back there. On a non-cab tractor, most of the time there's no work light looking back. So you should think about installing some kind of a work light where you'll look back and can see, or get a cab tractor that has a row of work lights up high that really illuminates a lot of area. Then the next thing I'll tell you, on any hayride, have at least 4 adults with flashlights at the 4 corners of the trailer that their only job is to watch for people getting on and off the trailer. And the next thing and the last thing is, make sure you have some way of them communicating with you. Because one thing you'll notice, if you get out with a tractor on a hayride, it's hard to hear people yelling at you, telling you there's danger back here because of the noise of the tractor. I think a much better idea would be a 4-wheel drive pickup truck but absolutely make sure all the lights on the trailer work. Get flashing lights on the truck, especially if you're getting on the open road, which is a horrible idea. Make sure your flashers are on, and make sure, let's put some kind of lights going back to the back of the truck so we can see, and try to keep safe. A lot of people get injured and killed every year with hayrides, and again, I'm not trying to kill the fun. Hayrides are great times. Let's be safe. Need light, we need stopping ability, we need adult supervision, and we need communication.
Subscribe to YouTube channel, share with other tractor enthusiasts, like Facebook page, put comments below, or I'm coming after you.